Since I was a child, the feminine thinking and the feminine form is the thing through which I think, through which I can identify and express my ideas about life, about generation, about death. My grandmother was a sculptor, so it was always there in the background. My relations to things started merging through this sculpting the woman. My mother died when I was 27, and which was much too young for me. And my mother was the closest person to me. She really knew me. So losing her was something that took me like several years to get over, or not to get over, and maybe I never got it over, but to go back to life. And I always fantasized on my mother, myself, and my daughter walking in the street. It was an ideal picture. I make rituals. With each sculpture is a mini ritual. Maya over and over again. Maya is my daughter. I'll do her once more, but you take care of her, don't harm her, even though I'm sacrificing her in a way. Sculpting her over and over again in this posture, in a way, it feels like I'm protecting her from evil, from anything. And it was like an obsession for 2 years, I think 2 or 3 years, that I worked on these sculptures and this body of work. Each time I was saying that, okay, that's enough. But there was another idea and another and another. I kept going until something else started, but it's still there, and there's still one more thing I have to do each time. As painful as it is, it's facing the reality. This is it. This is where I am, and maybe a bit freeing my daughter from the role she was given when she was born as the compensation of losing my mother. So in the beginning, I had the idea of making these women postures in different places, all split in half. And from there's the moment where I finish the sculpture and it stands and it's very beautiful. And someone, my husband or someone else would say, oh, don't cut it, it's so nice, it's a pity. And there's the feeling of like, should I, shouldn't I? Isn't it a pity? Maybe it would ruin it. And after I cut it, there's like a sigh of relief. And it's like starting all over again to sculpt her. And then you start from the inside, and it's very meditative. It could be endless. You're led by the figurative side. Then I find out what's inside me, what's inside her. Who is she? Who am I? How do I relate? So I decided to make 12 Madonnas and to make women in unconventional, ladylike postures. There are postures that each woman finds herself in, but she would do it alone. And I wanted to say, even when we're tired, even if we're smelling, if we're okay, we're nice, we're beautiful, we're Madonnas. I would like people to look at my work, and although in the beginning it's the figurative beauty of this figure, I would like them to ponder into it and to try to understand that what you see is there's something behind it. There's something in it, how it is to be a woman, how it is to live in a woman's body. But alongside this is this feminist thought of a woman's place in the world. I think the art is, for me, is sort of a mediator, like between me and life and reality, and something that helps to heal, helps to understand my relationships, my thoughts, my life.